Good questions.
This might not be a good question.
Before, I want to give a shout out to Bailey Sports over there, my friend. She came from a long way.
Go ahead, do that.
And what do you anticipate this week being like for you and all of your teammates as both participants but also ambassadors for the city?
That's a great question. I feel like it's gonna be a great weekend. You know, just having obviously the All-Star Indiana, having Tyrese as the All-Star starter. It is a big thing for us. Having me and OT, in the game tonight. So I'm pretty much excited for the whole weekend.
How are you feeling right now? Because that's been a big topic. Like the illness, the knee from several games ago.
So I feel pretty good. Just ready to play tonight. Ready to get going, for the rest of the season.
How does this compare this year in home and Indy for you versus last year in Utah?
Well, I would say, Indiana is a great city, especially compared to Utah. Man, but I know my way around, town. And my apartment is down the street. I get to see my dog. It is a fun time to be around.
You know the city, but what have you seen and what do you expect to see over this weekend with the All-Star coming? I mean, big events have been here before, so this is a pretty big thing.
Well, my lesson from last night is to not drive my car around because I was stuck in traffic for like 45 minutes. All I was trying to do was get Chick-fil-A.
That was Haliburton's fault. He was driving that
yeah, he was blocking all the way. But no, I'm super excited.
What is the plan? Have you planned anything specific, or is it just enjoying and checking it out?
Not really. Just pretty much just enjoying the time to have my family and friends around. And pretty much just being here.
So Oscar says he's going to dunk on you.
Me?
Yes.
I don't know what's going through the guy's head. He fell a couple games ago. I told him I'm gonna dunk on him though.
What's that?
I told him I'm gonna dunk on him.
Yeah.
If I see him, I have to try.
What's it like having a team like Oscar, who's just so optimistic and great to be around?
It's great. Like you said, he has a lot of energy, a lot of good energy. And he smiles a lot. Sometimes it's not fun for me. He's always smiling. We're losing and he's smiling. So, but it's great to have him around. Pretty much him being the right source. He's worked really hard.
Ben, in what ways do you feel like you're a better player here in your second year than you were in your first year? I mean, the scoring is down a little bit, but what ways have you gotten better?
I would say pretty much just adjusting to the game. Last year, some things used to come off, pretty easily. I used to get to the free throw line like 7 times a game. So pretty much adjusting to that. But I feel like me leading the team has been a big impact on my game as well.
How much are you looking forward to competing with Ty and Myles tomorrow in the skills competition?
Oh, I told the guys we got to go full speed. I'm trying to win that thing, especially in Indy.
Have you talked any smack with any of the other teams?
No, not yet. I ain't really get a chance.
Do you practice for something like that?
I don't even know how you can. You go around cold and stuff?
Yeah, make up a passing drill or something.
Have you seen the court, the LED court?
I've seen it. I've seen it on Instagram.
What do you think?
It is pretty impressive, to be honest. Hopefully I'm not, blinded by the lights. I should be fine.
What about being in a stadium versus an arena like this?
Oh, it's going to be different.
That's different.
Yeah, it's going to be fun. Real fun.
What do you have 1 in the 3-point shootout stuff for Sabrina?
As much as I love Sabrina, I got to go with Steph.
Some stuff?
Yeah, I just got to go with Steph.
What did you spend your first NBA check on?
First NBA check? Great question. I ain't gonna lie, my first few checks, I used to save everything, until the moment came. I started buying some shoes and some clothes. Probably like a gift from my mom or something like that.
If you had a walkout song, what would it be?
Can't tell me nothing, Kanye.
And if you played a different sport professionally, what would it be?
Ooh, that's a great question. See, I think, as some of you may know, I'm really confident. I think I could play hockey and football. I used to play hockey growing up.
Last question. Pick any 4 players in NBA history for your dream dunk contest.
Vince Carter, Dominique Wilkins, Zach LaVine gotta be there, and Obi Toppin.
Thanks, man.
At what age did you stop playing hockey, and was it simply to devote more of your time to basketball?
I started playing hockey when I was 15. I remember I had this tournament in a hockey in a basketball game at the same time. And fun fact, my mom has never seen me play until my first NBA game. But she came to all my hockey games because she knew what hockey was. She knew hockey players were making a little bit of money. But she was like, But I was like 15.
What did it take to teach your mom then the game of basketball, and does she like it yet?
Yeah, just college coaches calling. As soon as she heard, the NBA, she's like, "Oh, okay. I'm pretty familiar with the NBA. I guess it's fine."
Obviously, a lot of influence by your sister. I assume she's going to be here. When she talked to you, what advice did she give you about this one? I know she gave some advice for the last one.
She told me to pretty much, enjoy the moment. Enjoy the moment, especially having the Indies. It's my second year. Pretty much, I don't really get, too excited about those moments. So she's kind of the person to put me in my place and tell me to enjoy those kind of stuff. Because I used to dream about those moments. I used to dream about being in a skills challenge. So, she's pretty much just around to keep me focused.
Getting back to hockey, were you forward or D?
Say again.
Getting back to hockey,
Defender.
You're PK Subban?
They used to call me that. I was way taller, way stronger. I can understand when they say PK, but left defender.
Ben, what impresses you most about this group when you see this group that's assembled here and the level of talent amongst all these young guys?
It's great. I mean, seeing all those guys, being a rising star is fun. Guys are really competitive, looking to play out there. And, I told my team, I'm trying to win, especially in Indy. I didn't tell them I was trying to get the MVP. Were
you trying to get the MVP?
Yeah, I'm trying to get it. Well, I'm trying to do it.
What's the balance of taking stuff from Tyrese as an all-star starter, but also teaching and helping Oscar kind of learn the ways of the rising stars because you've been here before?
So I mean, obviously, like you said, Tyrese, man, I think he was a two-time rising star. Having him around the team, especially that early in my career, has definitely helped me. But it's definitely going to help, OT just to feel more comfortable, and just to go out there fearless.
I wanted to go back to what he was asking about, just how you've grown as a player. I mean, I think one thing that Rick has continuously said is just you have to learn to play kind of within a system and play within a flow team. How do you think you've improved as far as that's concerned, fitting in what you do well to just the overall?
Pretty much, I have to, sacrifice. Obviously, college was different. High school was different. So, I mean, I told him, I said, I'm willing to, to be coached hard. I'm willing to sacrifice for the team. I'm trying to win, as many games as I can. So, my part of this team is just to help the team win and just have an impact as soon as I go to the game.
How do you see things coming along, both integrating Pascal and Doug, and them understanding you, and vice versa, as a team?
I mean, I think the most important thing for us is to spend time off the court. Obviously we're going to be on the road for a long time and together. But having Pascal who speaks French, we have a chance to get closer. Having Doug, Doug is a great person. Just fit in everywhere. It's easy.
But Pascal, do you naturally speak French to him? Is that just instinctual?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, first language is French, so it comes off the French.
You mentioned Sabrina. You watched the part where you give her your part to her baby.
That would be an amazing thing. I mean, she's a great player. I think she just broke the record, last night. She's unbelievable. I actually seen the shot. I knew she was gonna shoot it. I don't know what they did in triple team and stuff like that. But I mean, it would be amazing for her to come to me. sure, 100%. Having Jalen Brown, I thought Obi Toppin was going to do it, you know, but his little brother's doing it just as fine.
You guys passed the battle for the Celtics this year, Jalen, Jason.
I couldn't do it.
You know, going against the Celtics this year, Jalen, Jason, what has that kind of done for you going up against some of the stuff like that?
I mean, it's been great. It's been a challenge for sure. Just having fun with it, embracing it, you know, pretty much learning. You know, as I get the assignment of, you know, going out there and playing as hard as I can against them. You know, so I'm just enjoying the moment.
Did you guys give Ahubi a hard time for not doing the slam dunk contest?
Sure. I mean, if I was, you know, if I did it a couple years ago and I won, I definitely would have did it again. So. Thanks.